Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are looking at Keep on Mining. This is a super lucky thing. I'll explain in a second. This is a incremental game where you are mining. It is. Let me check real quick. Hold on. I was trying to see if they had a date already on it. There's some weird thing. They got hung up in a review or something like that on Steam, but it should be out soon. I got super lucky. Okay, I'll tell that part in a second. Again, there'll be a link to the Steam page in the description if you want to put this on your wish list. It should be coming out soon. So, jumping in here, if you want to help the channel grow, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Okay, jumping in, we go to play. So, we're going to go directly into Keep on Mining. I started just to see how it was and then reset it, so that was why we're on this screen and not starting here. Now, this is where we are. We have a pickaxe, and if you notice, we can get anything that is within our little radius there. So if you've ever played, there's another one that I recently played, Far Fishing, that has a very similar mechanic, but with fish, which I will probably actually show, because I really like that game too. So, this one, this one's funny though. So, let's go ahead and upgrade, because we're going to want that. We'll take both the levels of that, because that's going to give us a little bit slightly bigger thing. So there's normally some stuff up there that you wouldn't normally necessarily see the unlocks for on the first run, which is otherwise I did do that one. We're going to grab that. We're going to grab that. If we can get this, I'd be happy. Oh yeah, look at that. All right. Cool. Okay, so we're going to keep on mining one more time real quick. All right. Oh, hey. Look at that. That was worth it. We got a whole bunch of extra stuff that time. And get a couple really good groupings there. Oh, it's just out of range for both. All right, so let's go to the upgrade screen now. We have an artifact. Artifacts they do things in the run, and you'll collect them from there as you go. We have, it's already introduced this to me, so I'm just going to show it all to you. We have the anvil, where we can actually build other pickaxes and things, and each one requires different material. We have a talent screen where you can use one talent point that you get for level ups, and you can reveal a card, and that will actually change how things work. So at the start of the mining session, 2 to 17 flowers. Each flower provides a 1.5% XP increase. So this could be really good if we go for the talent tree. Crafting a pickaxe taste. Ooh, this is probably what we'll go with. 25% less bars. That's a lot, especially since that first one starts out at 65. But that'll mean that they'll be really cheap. But this might be better, though, the XP. At the end of the mining session, a D100 will roll if it hits 110 or 100. All ores were multiplied by 5. I think I'm gonna go with the XP. I want the blacksmith, but I think I'm gonna go with the XP. All right, so we have a talent tree, just like you kind of expect with that type of things. Let's go ahead and grab that. I'm going to grab that one, and eventually we're gonna move into this one. So, yeah. Basically, it is an incremental game, and you get to... Okay, so we do... Oh, wow, we got a really good location up here. That was nice. I want those, because those are worth way more than the small ones. Like, the actual turnover is significantly more. Oh, can I get it? Yeah, there we go. We got most of them. So decent amount. Okay, let's upgrade. Let's go with the mining area size, and then let's add some more rocks, and then we'll jump in there. So as I was about to say, that I got really, really lucky. I ended up I'm working on 3 games right now that I want to show, and unfortunately one of them ran into a bug, and I wasn't able. The one that I was going to show today, actually, I ran into a bug on, and now I can't actually pass this one. Anytime I win a run in it, it basically soft locks, because there's not a button to exit on one of the upgrade rates, which is, it happens, you know. I've done some programming. There's the idea of getting absolutely perfect programming is just it's possible, but only if you're doing something really simple. So it makes sense. It happens. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade again. All right, so we are already getting some XP. So if we crank our XP up, that might actually work in this run. So I'm going to try that. Last time I tried adding tons of rocks and size and pickaxe power and stuff like that, I want to get this down here, but that's 125. Ouch. All right, there we go. We'll get this one. We definitely want to get all the gold, because the gold is basically just a bar by itself. So that's kind of why we prioritize those. Number 3 is going to have to wait. All right, so there we go. Okay, so we know the next upgrade is going to take 2 of those. So we will upgrade, but we don't necessarily see, because I think, yeah, the next one's 2. All right, so... Okay. Do 16 seconds. If there's small circles, a 30% chance to shoot a random direction. Rocks inside this circle will be mined. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to say that we do that. And that'll give us a little more space. Let's see how that's going to work out. We do need to get more on there. Oh, we have a gotta get that. I think we need something that gives us a little bit more mining power, because we're just a little slow for what we want to be. All right, so I have a game that I'm working on, and it's very fun. It's kind of weird, but it's also fun. All right. We will go here. Hold on, I'm hiccuping. We'll check out our new artifact in a second. All right, let's grab that. Grab those. Grab those. I'm going to take these, even though I probably could have taken this. There we go. Oh, down for time. But we did get a decent amount on that one. All right, so let's go back to the upgrade tree. What does that other artifact do anyway? Improves all pickaxe stats by 4%. Nice, nice. See, the other one, so every 25th mined one is double, is pretty nice too. So that actually works out nicely. Yeah, so there's one platformer that I'm doing that I wanted to get a little farther in. I think we're going to add some rocks here. I'd like to keep expanding my mining size, but I think we're going to go with some rocks, and because that'll just get us a lot more money fast, because it's going to have way more rocks on the field. Unfortunately, I didn't in my first one, I lucked out and got my first upgrade. Oh, look at that. Nice. It's still probably not worth it to go. You probably still want to prioritize those over the other things, but you know. Hey, we got another knowledge point, so we can upgrade. We can definitely upgrade that time. All right, let's get a talent. Oh, this right here. Ooh, this right here will get you so far by itself. It's actually really cool. Stats from all artifacts are improved by 8%. That's tempting. Every second you have 6% chance to drink an energy drink, which doubles your mining speed for 3 seconds. Okay, we're going to go with this instead, but this of the artifacts would be really strong. Now, the reason I said we're going to go for that is because when it goes... okay, so let's go all of those. Let's go ahead and increase the size once again. I'm going to go for 65 now, because I'm going to go for the, right here. So this chest. If you get lucky and you get that chest, it's so much material for instantly. It jumpstarts your run so much. And because it gives you just a huge chunk of bars by themselves, so you can start cruising into your upgrades just a little higher. All right, we're at 4 out of 4 here. Rock spawn when a rock's mined. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna go with the XP again on that one. I think we're gonna go with that first level of rocks there. I was gonna say for the pickaxe. I just said that, but then I didn't. Sometimes my brain doesn't work. Ooh, there you go. I think the pickaxe also has a faster dig time too, so that'll actually help us get more. I might not get this one. Yeah. So I need to keep on mining for a moment. Let's get that pickaxe before I forget again. Okay, we'll go with this. I'm gonna have to do it the other way. There we go. All right, let's get these. These. There we go. We might miss out on that one, but that's not too bad. We're at 40. So if we keep on mining here, Oh, we got a little thing here. Good, good. Oh, I was hoping for one of those chests to spawn. If one of them chests spawned, we'd actually be quite a bit. Oh, very nice. Yeah, we're getting some good ones here. We got some really good formations, which has really helped us out on that one. Hey, we found an artifact book. Let's go find out what it does. Let's head to the upgrade area. See what that one does. 1 extra talent point per 5 levels. That's super nice. Especially because, yeah, you start getting kind of expensive there. So, let's go. If we're lucky, we will get ourselves a... Man, I am not hitting the 50-50 on that chest, aren't I? Like, nah. Alright, let's grab that. Let's grab that. Didn't quite get it. Alright, there we are. There we go. Let's go upgrade. Now we got our first point too. So let's get our anvil. Let's go ahead and craft that bad boy. So our previous mine time was 0.37, 275, 1.21. This one's a little bit faster, definitely stronger, and does have a better 2 point. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I think... Oh, yeah, we don't have any money. I think I'm broke. Because I just spent it. Oh, yeah, that area is bigger, too. Nice. That makes it easier to get a bunch of stuff in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, so close. Can we afford... No, we can't... Yeah, we can. Let's do that. Okay, 3 more seconds. 3 more seconds is that's a pretty good chunk of time. And if we get a good flower set, we can actually... Oh yeah, look at that. We're gonna need to upgrade the chance for the special bricks though. We're a little low on those. All right, so yeah, I have a platformer, and I have another one that's kind of a cool physics-based game, and I really kind of liked it. And unfortunately, that was the one that was supposed to be out today, and it will be out. I think we just keep going more rocks for a moment. Can we get anything? Increase all pickaxe stats. Yeah, let's grab that. Okay, there we go. So this one was kind of funny because I had actually looked at it on Steam. And I got completely lucky with this game because the developer literally sent me the key today. Now, the funny part was I had already actually been looking at the game because I was interested in it, and I thought it looked like pretty fun, and I just hadn't, like, with the birthday and everything going on, I hadn't, like, actually done anything. And so I was like, oh, hey, that's super convenient. I was literally already thinking about it. That's a little hard to tell what you haven't maxed out because there's no indicator between something that you can see the ones you've maxed, but there's no difference between one that's just appeared with no upgrades and one that is still needing to be upgraded. That's interesting. All right, now we're as big as we can get there, which is gonna be decent. Oh, hey, look, get our thing here. Yeah, my luck on my luck on those treasure chests has been staggeringly bad. I'm like, nah, you don't get none of those. Go here. There. I probably should have gone with this one first, but... Hey, another mining thing. What does that do? Let's see what that... Did we have that one already? Okay, no, we do not. 10 more rocks spawn at the beginning. Oh, nice, nice. That's actually super handy. All right, so let's see here. We have 26. Chance to double the values. That's kind of tempting. More time is kind of tempting. Chance to spawn rocks. I think I need to upgrade these two. I feel like these two things are what's really kind of... That's pretty nice. Okay, so let's get that up there a little bit. But yeah, I had actually already been looking at this game in Steam, and was like, oh yeah, cool. I wanna give that one a shot and see if it's fun. I didn't used to play a lot of like idle games, but like after like I started doing the videos and then I started playing more of them, I ended up actually enjoying them more. So I ended up playing a lot more of them these days, which is kind of nice. Even I learned stuff from running this channel, which is pretty nice. Like, it's kind of a cool thing that I get to actually, like, see new games and try new games and do this stuff. I am paying for it myself, but it's still fun. Even if a bit expensive at times. Let's grab that. Oh, wow. Increase the value of every mined ore by... Wow, yeah, I get why that's expensive. Wow, that would be so good. Oh, man. There's got to be something going on here where we can... I'm getting the feeling there's a multiplier or something that we haven't gotten to, because I wonder if there's a reset in this one. But yeah, I end up playing more of them these days than I used to, because I actually found out I enjoyed them. Sometimes you do something like this and you learn something about yourself too. Let's get these. Oh yeah, look at us. We got some good stuff going here. And I think I might be able to get this one too. I was gonna say, I don't think I'll get that one. All right, we got a total of 44 bars. Let's keep on mining for a moment. I think if we mine like 3 times, and I focus on these, focus on the big ones, I think we might be able to get up to that 100. And if we do that, that could pay off pretty good. Let's grab these. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so total number of bars, 78. We'll keep on mining one more session. I think that should do it. Let's grab those. Try to prioritize ones that have blocks around them too, because we do kind of need other stuff. All right, that I think. Oh, 1 bar short. 1 bar short. Oh, why? All right, I know my aiming's not great on that one. I should be able to hit more than what I'm doing too. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, but yeah, there's a platformer which I have been trying to get time to like sit down and actually finally play it for like a week now, and I feel so bad because it's just like, no. Okay, so that should help us out a lot. Okay. And we'll upgrade that. Let's go. Let's see this. Okay. So that increased our ore value. So that should be... Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That is working. Oh, yeah. That's... 68 bars in 1. Wow. Those upgrades do pay off fast, don't they? All right, let's see here. Chance to spawn 1 rock. More rocks at the beginning. Maybe chance to spawn 1 rock. Let's get that, because then if that's actually spawning more rocks when we're hoovering them up, like if I do this, I would assume that it's not able to produce the special ones, but it'll produce the... My guess would be that it won't be producing the special ones. Because that seems like that would be a little overpowered if suddenly you had like gold popping up in the middle of your run. But that would be kind of nice. Oh, hey, is that enough? I think that might just be our second one. Hey, we got 3. All right, let's go for it. Okay, every rock has a 5% chance to be replaced. Start of every mining session, your cursor has a 15% chance to turn to gold. That causes each pickaxe hit to have a... We'll try that. Just read it like, yeah, no, okay. All right. Oh, did I not equip that before? Oh, I may not have had that one equipped. We may be getting better then. I thought I had it equipped though. All right, that one's maxed out. Let's get... That's pretty good. Like, that would be like 15% or 16% by the time we're done there. Chance to value doubles. Not quite yet. Or do we want to just get that in there? Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's see here. Now we should have gold pickaxe. Okay, yeah, apparently I had not equipped it. It probably said it on the screen, literally, like, click to equip, and I just wasn't paying enough attention. I do that. Go grab that. Ooh, Mr. Alarm going off. Hold on 1 second. All right. Okay, let's do one more mining and then we'll go upgrade. We'll see if we can afford anything big. There we go. Got a chest over here. Make sure we grab you. We are mining quite a bit faster with that, actually. Glad that I noticed that, because I would feel real bad if I didn't. All right, I can get those. We can get all of that. Yeah, we're starting to be able to get a lot in one session. Yeah, let's go do some upgrades. Let's see. Okay, 125 for this. Let's do that, because I don't know what it does. I didn't get to it in the brief moment. Well, I didn't get even nearly as far as I am now in the brief moment that I played earlier. But yeah, I felt pretty good, pretty lucky about that, because it was like, hey, here's the key for this game you like, in perfect time to save you from the fact that you're not ready for things. And my brain's like, yeah. I wonder if there's going to be like a prestige or a reset of some sort. And if so, where do we find it? I doubt it'd be in any of those things. So let's see. Let's go with, okay, let's do this. Why do you not like this? 120. Oh, it's something. It's a different material. All right. Chance to instantly mine ore. Okay. Total pickaxe, XP. We can get higher on. Okay, I'm going to pause this, and we're going to come back in just a couple minutes after I've done some more things to see if maybe we can't get down into these higher tiers for a second, just to at least see what they are. So give me just a moment, and I'll be through the magic of editing. I will be right back. All right, we are back through the magic of editing. I don't think I'm even close to the end. I'll go ahead and say that. Let's get ourselves our new talent card. Skill tree upgrades, just that's tempting. Get the Steam sale going on. Increase the mining area. Sign will appear the next mine. The buff changes every 5 minutes. Interesting. I'm kind of tempted to do this because it would make everything cheaper, but at the same time, let's find out what that does. All right, so we upgraded our mining pick. We have a better mining pick now that I don't... It'll be a while before we get to that one. We do have a mine going right now that mines for us. The mine is 5.3% faster currently because of that sign. So we can actually increase its speed, and let's go ahead and do that. And then we get a couple of other artifacts, not too many, and then our skill tree, of course, has been expanded kind of pretty big. I was working on trying to find out if there was a connection here, and there is not. So that answered that question. All right, so yeah, we're just kind of picking apart the skill tree at this point, which is pretty nice. Trying to see if any expansions we can get. So let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and have more rocks. More rocks is always good. All right, so our pickaxe is larger. The fire is actually kind of cooler than I thought it was going to be. We got an upgrade that gives us a fire as one of our cards, and it will 100% destroy anything that spawns on its spot as well as at the beginning. So as you're getting more and more upgrades, they spawn more rocks when you destroy rocks, and you start getting more and more efficient that way. But it also works that if they spawn on that fire, they will actually blow up. And contrary to what I thought earlier, our outside, our spawns that respawn rocks just follow the normal rules for rock spawns. So they can spawn as these copper ones, they can spawn as these iron ones, they can spawn as the gold ones, they can spawn as any of them. They can even spawn as the treasure chests that some of the upgrades will get them to spawn into. So that one's really nice. That's like a super good upgrade in my opinion. So you can actually kind of keep on mining quite a bit. We didn't skip too much. I haven't run into a prestige yet. This doesn't mean it's not there. Just that I haven't ran into it yet. Yeah, I am having a good time. Enjoying myself. I think we skipped about 20 minutes or so. And we upgraded like our amount of time we have out here. We upgraded our pickaxe some. We upgraded a little bit of everything. And you start seeing stuff like these things flying off of there. And eventually we're going to get some really cool stuff going here. We're going to do one more mining session here real quick before we go do some upgrade. Oh man, it's been so long since I saw an artifact. Oh, the artifact drought has come to an end. Phew. The entire time we found one, and it was like right after I stopped recording. And it was like the next thing I found. And then for the entire like 20 or so minutes, just nothing at all. Not a single artifact. I was like, oh man, I wonder what these do. All right, let's go find out. We found 7. Very nice. So that one is spawn a rock every 0.7 seconds. Ooh, that's strong. That is actually really strong. All right. Let's see if there's anything that we want. Okay, so let's go right here. Then we'll do that, and then we'll do this. We don't have any more. We can't afford any more of those, but we have a % chance of lightning, which is new. So let's give it a shot. Since % chance stuff can be really low in a game like this because you're doing so many of them. Oh, that's working really well, actually. That thing's doing some good. Oh, look at it. Blasting away. Whoop, whoop. Don't want to forget this chest here. Those chest upgrades, they paid so much. Like, oh, absolutely fantastic. They just chunking. They've given me so much materials from those chests. It's crazy. Like we got, yeah, see, like that just blew up that chest, which is fantastic for us. And like I said, things will respawn back on where that chest is, where that fire is. So it'll actually like get stuff during your run sometime. It is an RNG thing, but when the entire floor is covered in rocks, I think it's going to be hitting pretty quick. Like it'll be revitalizing ones directly into itself at some point or another. I can tell. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can do this time. All right, let's see. Increase the lightning beam damage, size. We got that. I'm kind of tempted to do that. There we go. Yeah, yeah. So it's 160 damage. We need some of that. Do we have anything we can spend our copper burrs on? No. We need to figure out where the next rock is, and that's kind of the biggest next thing to do. So I feel like there'll probably be more stuff. So what I might do is I might actually save this for one of these Sundays videos, finding out the rest of this. Because it'd be kind of nice to find out the rest of this, but it'd also be nice to. This is one of those games that I'll probably have on there on a Sunday where I'm like finishing it off and stuff. Let's go ahead and keep on mining for 1 or 2 more, and then we'll check. We've actually gotten pretty good today. That was pretty good, yeah. I was really lucky this came in. Like I said, the 3 that I'm still working on, and sometimes I just want to make sure I get a little farther into things. Sometimes I haven't beat enough of the content to tell. Because, like, I really don't want to recommend people, like, super... without being able to tell you. Like, if I recommend you something that's, like, hyperactively grindy, I'd like to be able to tell you. You know, give you a good heads up first, like, because it's not always a bad thing. Like, sometimes, some games, if it's like, hey, there's tons of meta progression in this one. And for some people, that's a huge selling point because it's more time they spend with that game because they're unlocking stuff. And so that, to some people, is one of the major callings of these types of roguelites and things like that. So sometimes I feel like I just want to be able to let people know, like, hey, yeah, you're gonna get a lot on this. So, all right, I think we're gonna leave it right there, and I may do a little bit more, but I'll probably come back to this either this Sunday or the next Sunday, and we'll check it out there. So let's bop out to the main menu. All right, this has been Keep On Mining. Again, I'll have a link to the Steam page in the description. Unfortunately, I can't tell quite what's going on with the release, but I would expect that it's probably going to happen pretty soon. So, if you enjoyed this video, I do hope you come back for the next one. And as always, most importantly, have a great day.